Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Twisted Paper Studio. Thank you for joining me today. I got a new phone, so I won't have these problems anymore. Thank goodness, yay. I had some audio problems, so I haven't been able to upload anything without a voiceover. Can't do any video. Anyway, we're all good now. I got a new device. So, where we left off last is we were putting in the signatures into the journal. So let's get started. But before we do that, I want to say, oh my goodness, my page, 500 subscribers, 500 plus. Thank you so much. Okay, so my beautiful blessings to Miss Leanne Winnipeg. Oh, I'm sorry, Leanne from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Beautiful blessings to you, Leanne. And also to Patty McNally. Beautiful blessings to you, Patty. And thank you for the tip for the wax paper for my punch. It did work a little bit. I think I got to keep doing it, but yes, it did work a little bit for the sticking. Okay, now let's not delay. Let's get started right away. So, the first thing that I went ahead and did was put my graph paper into my book. And how I did that was I told you how to fold it up in all the places. You'll find your dots. And, you know, you just got to make sure that it fits in your book and it closes. Because, see, it's a little deceiving here. I have, I got to turn off my heater. I have, you know, this piece of fabric here, so I'm thinking that my signature, my binding on my book is that big, but it's really not. It's actually a bit smaller. All right, so let's get started. So I put this in, and now I'm going to make my holes in the paper, and I probably won't go through all, well, I did. I went through all the way. And I'm actually going to go over it better with my, my big We Are Memory Keepers table, what do they call it? Crocodile. I go through my holes better with that. But right here, I just make the hole. Sometimes it doesn't go through all the way, which is okay. And sometimes it does. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make those holes in here with this. Let me see if I could see them. So if I can, I'm going to save this paper. Oh, I can. Okay. I'm going to save this paper to use it for my my signatures. Okay, let's get started here. And this punches through everything, so I like this little device here. It's just the only problem is eyeing where you want it to go. That's why I make the little holes first. There, just like that. And I'm just gonna go with this side. I'm concentrating, sorry. I was very nervous to do this video. I don't want to mess up on camera. Okay, and now the ones in the middle. Okay, now we have our holes in the book, and they're easy for me to find outside back here. I'll just get rid of those punches, clean them up just a little bit. Okay. All right. Now, I take this little paper that I punched my holes in and keep it folded in half. And then I come over here to my paper that we're going to insert. I find the center, pretty much the center. I kind of eyeball it, make sure that it fits to the height. And then I make my hole, my pencil mark, not my hole yet, not yet, but my pencil mark through the hole, like so. And sometimes I could see it, sometimes I can't, so this is a decorated sheet, so I'm gonna have to use my pen. I'm gonna use my pen. I was thinking that I might use the needle, but I'm not going to. Okay, I have my marks in there. I'll do the next one. The same way. I just measure it so that sometimes some are a little bit shorter, some are a little bit taller. So you just want to, whatever size this is, you want to make sure that the paper is centered in there. Your signature is centered. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, those holes are in there. I think, okay. And then the next one, the same thing. One, 2, and 3. There we go. Okay. Now for the fun part. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so then I take my awl. I have an antique awl, and I really don't use it the way you're supposed to use it. This has like the thread in it and everything, but I've never used it that way. I just punch my holes. So if you've never punched holes to make everything precise before, I have a little trick where the lines for the holes to stay in the same place on your seam in your page. You keep the book closed when you put your needle through. If your pages are open and you put your hole through, sometimes they don't line up on the seam where you fold it, on the crease. So I keep my page closed like that. I find my point where I put my little circle. I keep my point on there, and then I close it like that, and then I push it through like that. So now it's gonna be on the crease, and I do the same thing each time. You might have to jiggle it a little. And then I find the next one. You just keep it closed. Of course, keep your hand away from where the needle comes out. Okay, there's that one. I'm gonna do the same for this one. I don't know if I asked you guys if everyone's well. I hope you are all well. I'm getting ready to finish up these videos because I'm going to visit my boys for Mother's Day. I'm excited. I go see them at least twice a month, so I get my fill in of seeing them. Sometimes, however, I don't get a chance to see them because they're busy or they're away and I'm busy or I have things going on. But normally, it's twice a month for us. Okay. I think I got stuff in this one here. It's a little thicker. I did go ahead and add another page that you guys didn't see, but we'll flip through and I'll show you that after. And I did clean up the pages so that we wouldn't waste time doing that on camera. All right, now I have a needle. I have a long needle. I was asked where I got this from, and I think I got them from Michael's. I don't think they have anything to do with the book binding. I think they were just in the needle section. Usually this is wrapped up on a piece of cardboard, but it all came apart, so we're just going to use this as is, and hopefully we have enough. Okay, so I've already went through and checked to make sure that everything is the right side up and everything is staggered correctly and how I wanted it. Some things are lower, some things are more up, some things are in the middle. So I've already went ahead and did that. Now I'm going to see, this is my front cover, and I'm going to start with my, you could start with the back, you could start with the front, you could start wherever you want to. I'm going to start with the front. Okay. So if you're all familiar with the 3-hole signature punch, I start from the center and go through, and this is going to be long, so, and we need to save this string for the rest of my signatures too. Okay, so you start excuse me, start from the center inside the book, going through your center and your first line where your cover is if you're starting with your first signature. Okay, then you turn your book and you can go through the bottom or the top, whichever one you want first. I'm going to go through the bottom, coming back through, and then I'm going to go through the bottom hole here. If I see where it is. It's a little, I don't know. There it went. Okay. And I always try to keep it closed so it doesn't rip the hole so much bigger than it already is. Okay, so now that we've done that, we've went through the bottom on the outside, coming into the bottom on the inside, and then you come all the way up to the top hole and come out the top hole, go out the top hole in your first signature line, and then you come back in through the center, making sure not to split your cord coming through. And then you come back through the center in the book. Making sure, it's very important not to split your cord. You don't want to do that. Okay. All right. We're in. We're in, we're in, we're in. All right. Now I'm going to take this off here because my string is really long and I need to get organized. Okay. We're going to, this is way too long. So we're going to tighten everything up. Bring it back. I want that to go through here. It's waxed thread, so it's a little tricky to move around. Okay, that seems good. That's all tight on the outside. So what I do is put one string on one side of the middle and one on the other. Tighten it up and make sure it's tight. Okay. And that there's no loose threads anywhere. And we can cut this one now. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and tie it in a knot. And that's really it. Now we have to do it 2 more times. I'm going to leave this in a knot just for right now. I'm not going to do a bow because I think I'm going to dangle some beads at the bottom like I did in my bunny video. Alright, that's our first signature. And now we just got to do it 2 more times. Okay. I hope everyone has a beautiful Mother's Day on Sunday if you're a mom. Even if you're not a mom, if you're a mom of a pet, I hope you have a beautiful day on Sunday. All right, this is my second signature. And I'm gonna make sure it's going the right way, that it's up the right way, and that's up the right way. We're doing good, we're doing good. Okay, so I'm going to go in through the center, in the inside, put it through, and put it through the middle center here. Okay, bring it around. Don't lose the book, or the signature. I'm going to come in through the top middle, and that should be it. Okay, and then I'm going to come through the top, middle, and here. Oops. So, there we go. Okay, then come back down through the center. I'm going to close it though so it comes through easy. Okay, come back down through outside. Did I say through the center? I meant down through the bottom. And then come back in through the center. Now we're going through the center. And then in. Making sure not to split the cord. Gotta find that screw to get in there. Whoops. This is what, don't wanna, there we go. Okay, we're in. Woohoo! All right, and then do the same thing again. Tighten up your cords and not to waste any string. I try to tighten it up as much as I can before I cut it. Okay. And it's tight on the outside. Okay. And then bring, actually there's a lot of string there. Hold on, give me 1 second. Bring it more, that's good. Okay, that's good. And then we'll bring one underneath on one side. Tie it tight and clip it. And I'm gonna make sure it's in place good. And then tie a knot, leaving the rest dangle. Okay, 2 down, 2 down. Okay, we're almost there. Now this one is a little different because I'm going to add that. Where'd my needle go? Whoops. I'm going to add the little doily in there. Oh goodness. It's gonna give me a problem now? It was fine. Oh heaven. Oh, it was probably the uncut end, that's why. Okay. All right. So we're going to fit this on here like so. And it is going to be a little daunting because I need to get it through these 2 lines here, but it'll be okay. I've done this before. This is not my first rodeo with this. All right, so making sure that it's upright. It's all upright. And we're going to go in through the center. Leave that there for now. In through the center. There we go. I'm hitting my light. Okay, now in through the center here. Okay. In through the center here. Okay. I'm going to go to the bottom. All right. Now, I need to straighten this out up here so I could see what part of the fabric I'm going to go through to make it stay. It might not be the same as the paper, but that's okay. I think we're going to have to go through here. All right, that worked out. There's like a little separation in the fabric, so we made it. Okay, and then back through the bottom. All right, that's good. Trying to keep this in place. Now bring it around this way. And we're going to go through the top. And then through the fabric. Let's see, it's here. Now, we're almost at the home stretch. Through the center. Don't split the cord. All right, now, here's where I could tighten it up just a little bit so that I don't have all this loose strings everywhere. Okay. Nope. That's not too much to tighten up because there's not much left on that string. All right, I'm gonna come back through here on a different, I don't want to do the same, do I? Yeah, I want to do the same. Hold on. Well, very close to the same. You want to be able to move that string. And this isn't always like this. This piece. Usually it's like a piece of fabric. This is very like crocheted. Okay. And then back through. Here. No. Come on. No. Okay. We're in. We're done. Woohoo! All right, now we just gotta tighten everything up. So, let me see if I could do that. Because we're dealing with all the fabric too. You want to make sure that it all gets tightened. Okay, that's all good. I'm just going to check the other side. That's all good. And then that's good. There we go. We did it. Oh, you guys are my moral support. Okay. And I'm not even going to bother moving those strings around because there's very little left, and I have so many, I have to deal with that fabric and I don't want to. Okay. Let's see. I'm sure I'll find a place to use that string in the book. The extra string. All right, so we tied it in a knot, and now I'm just going to cut. I won't waste that string. I will use it. All right. Woohoo! And make sure that it's in good. It feels like it's moving. No, it's not. There we go. And it's all, I'll clean that up a little bit. It'll be fine. And that's the back, the bottom. It looks pretty. I love it. All right, let's do a flip through so we can take a look at it in its entirety before we start the decorating process. I love it. It's coming out so beautiful. So beautiful. I'm going to decorate this up. I'll show you the pages that I added today. It's my coffee dyed lace paper. I think it matches the books just so perfectly. There's a picture. I want to say that's the baby Jesus. I don't know. I never read the article. I think so. Yes. The baby Jesus. I added this page. This is an old Renaissance cover, Italian Renaissance cover of a book from the 1500s. It's really cool, huh? It's got like a dragon riding on a wheel. I don't know, it's just the neatest thing I've ever seen. I added some scripts from Illuminations page. This is some Italian linen paper. There's my fleur-de-lis on the file folder. Coffee dyed file folder. Here's some of that crinkly. I love this. It got stuck to the pan, but I love it. It's avocado dyed paper with, there was some coffee left in the pan. I love it. Graph paper, coffee dyed paper. This is from my medieval bunny kit. This is from Roxy Creations. I love this paper, it's so gorgeous. And then the other sides to things, and this flips out. Hope you're seeing everything in here. A little flip. We have some decorating to do, you guys. I'm excited. So gorgeous. Oh, and look at this. This paper, this book cover is from the 1500s, too. And there's a cat on it. I just think that's the greatest thing ever. There's a cat, like a house cat. Normally in the 1500s, the images I've seen, they've been like, you know, animals out in the world, not house pets. This is like a house pet cat. Maybe they did keep pets then. I don't even know. I don't know. And then we have a flip here. I'm going to have to decorate that page. And there's my medieval bunny. So cute. There's where we attach the page on there. That worked out good. Okay, now the second signature. We have our medieval bunny. And crinkly onion skin paper. I made this today, actually. I needed some and I made some. It's really not hard. It's just tracing paper, coffee dyed tracing paper. And an old railroad check. Some more flowers. Oh, and this is the other piece I added. This was another book page. I thought it was so pretty. And I added some Illuminations lettering. That's a B for bunny. Now, coffee dyed. The fleur-de-lis. I love this book. I love it. Some old embroidery work. Flowers. This is Roxy Creations paper. And my paper together. Mine and Roxy Creations paper together. Some more Italian linen. And so we have to decoupage this side. Remember, I put that on the back of the book page. And then this was from an old book I had. I believe that it was in reference to the religion. I think so. But this is like a sketch of men standing holding a painting, and it looks to be they look to be angels and people standing around looking. And then this person is sitting at a desk. I don't know what the name of the book was. Here's some of my coffee dyed paper. Here's some of my medieval bunny kit paper. And then we have Rachel again. Oh, I love this. I love this book so much. And these are the other sides of things. There's the envelope that I have to do. More linen paper. It's just so gorgeous. I cannot wait to work in this book. I'm super, super excited. There's a tomato on here, but I figured I'm going to cover that with something. I don't know what. I don't even know why there's a tomato on there. And here's the other side to that book page. And the other side to the check, the railroad check. And look at this. Look at the little piece of fabric. It's from my medieval bunny paper kit, which, by the way, don't forget, I'm having a sale right now in my shop. If you use the code bunny10, everything in my shop for the digitals is 10% off. bunny10 till May 15th. Some more florals. There's the paper that we pieced together yesterday. Some ledger paper, Roxy Creations, a flip, some of my coffee dyed paper, Italian paper. Here's the other piece of that envelope. We're going to decoupage on there. Some more imagery. Oh, and here's the other page that I add. I figured I added like a medieval map. Really cool. And then some medieval illuminations with some old flowers and fruit. So pretty. We got a decoupage on there, some ledger paper, and then here's the center to this one. I love it. Here's the other side to that. We gotta cover that up and open this up. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. I will try to get another video up before I leave to go to my children. I am leaving tomorrow, and Mother's Day is Sunday. I will try my best. If I cannot, I will see you again in the middle of the week, next week. I will try very, very hard. But yes, this is my book. I'm really, really super, super excited to get started in decorating, in the decorating process with you. I thank you all so much for watching. I am so grateful to all my subscribers. Yeah, let's get more. Let's get more. This is so exciting. I hope that you are enjoying my content. Hit the little bell to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and that little bell will let you know when I put any more content out there. Again, I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. If you don't want to always look at YouTube, I post more on those. I post more on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook than I do on YouTube because it takes a long time for me to upload a video. But I do a warm welcome and beautiful blessings again to Leanne from Winnipeg, Manitoba, and Patty McNally. Thank you so much for letting me know about the wax punch. And I will see you guys, if I don't have another video after this, I will see you guys next in midweek, unless I have another one. And that's just about my timer. I was really good. I was really good at getting it done in that time frame. I'm very excited to start this process with you. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys soon. Happy Mother's Day.